Yeah. Very good morning. Welcome to weekly forecast of Nifty top 10 stocks and major indexes. So here in this video, we are going to discuss what is the possible structures of the Nifty, Bank Nifty, gold, silver, crude, USD INR, and top Nifty 10 stocks according to their weightage. Okay. Without any delay, let's start with the gold. So I'm So as in the earlier video or earlier week, we have discussed this, like from here, it might take a reverse. If it is not going above 1934 or something, there is a chance it might reverse for one time for at least 1890 or something. So here the structure wise, in this case of gold hasn't changed much. If you see, uh, there is a chance uh, as per this, like we have discussed, like as per this moment there will be a one fall. So here 1 2 3 4, there is might be a one more fall for the level of 1830 or 1890 level. So I am removing everything so that it will be clear to you. Now a new channel, and there is a one more trend line which is in the uh, blue color to make a differentiate. So if it is not crossing this trend line in lesser time or a two-stage confirmation, so here we are going to go for like one more up, and before it can go any further up, we are going to go for the one down before it can go any further up or further down. So here, what we need to do, look for one sell in case of gold at least to the level of 1850 or 1860. 1850 and 1860 will be the target for gold for the next week, and look for sell setup, not to buy. Okay, a small upside movement can be the trigger point for one more down. Okay, so look for sell setup, not to buy in case of gold for the next week for 1860 and 1850. Now silver, structurally it hasn't changed much. Similarly, it's going on right way. Here it went little bit upside. If you see these two trend lines, if you're seeing, it went upside and reversed from there. So here how we need to save this, or how we need to get ourselves saved, um, from these kinds of movement. There is a small hint. Let's say if this has given a breakout to you, but whether this has a valid breakout, that needs to be checked, right? So here, if you see this upside moment and this downside moment, if you see this, there is a lot more time it spent and not able to cross the high. So there is one hint. And secondly, you can check with this level, maybe the Fibonacci, with the Fibonacci. Or what happens here is, for example, let's say if something started, it's kind of like A, B, or C, D, and E. If something has started from this end, this will be the new, right? But earlier, what we thought, or according to this structure, this is the ABC structure. So something new has started. So this will be the one, and this will be the two, right? So one, here it will be the two, and this is the third, and this will be the fourth, right? So as per the fourth, it has crossed the trend line, but not in lesser time. That's one sign. Not in lesser time, that is a one sign. But if you see this time spending is more, then there is a chance one more downside. So how you need to know, like here, how much it can go? Again, the time. So I'm just connecting it to this high, and secondly to the earlier high. So in the both time, if you see, if I'm considering this as a high, or something has got over here, maybe the correction of this fourth wave, or some sort of correction. So after that, this downside move. But if I consider only this much part, what happening here right now, the time is more, right? And the movement is not faster to the downside. But if I see from this top to this bottom, there is little time left up to the level of 17th, November is the time. So till that, we need to wait how it behaves. So there is a chance it will come one more down before it can go any further up or further down. So here, in case of silver, we need to look for the sell at least 80% of this total whole structure from whatever the recent upside from the level of 21 USD. So here 21 USD, so 80% it has come and went upside. So now we need to see whether it will come back to the 80% once again or not. Okay, there is a chance it will come back to the 80% before it can go any further up. So here we need to look for the sell for at least 22 and 21. Then we need to look for the buy setup. Or according to this moment, we will decide whether to stay in a buy or stay in a sell. Crude. Yeah. Daily structure. Nothing much had changed. I'm saying the crude oil future of MCX. So earlier we were saying that WTI crude maybe. So here it's simple ABC structure which is going for the downside. So maybe it is touching towards 25.35. Okay, so that will be completing this ABC structure. See, that may be 38%. Visually, I'm saying 38 to 50%. So we'll check with the Fibonacci. I'm just holding this to this top. So it is near 38%. It is so it can come up to the level of 2140, and after that it may go upside or make a triangle and go. So here look for the sell first, then we will decide whether to stay in a sell or we trade for this 2940 before it can go any further down or further up. So for the crude, stay in a sell, not to buy. Okay, but here if you see with the hourly chart and internally 1 2 and 3 4, maybe the fifth, if it finishes somewhere around 2560 or 2530, there is a chance it will come one more up and further down. Okay, for example, let's say this is a 1 and 2, or like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. If it is a 5 1 2 3 4 and 5 a smaller, then it will reverse for 61 to 80% before it can go any further down. So look for sell, not to buy. Nifty. Okay. So as in the earlier week we have discussed this trend line is a major breakout now. So it may take a support to the um, trend line of this recent blow. We'll see this firstly. Okay, I'm just adding this as a support and resistance now because this has crossed the earlier high. Okay, so this will be my new channel, and here this is the one high and second high, right? So if you see the movement here, it is faster compared to this. So now again I'm adding a one uh, time here. So I'm considering this as the highest movement, or you can take this. If you're taking, it is already 100%, and with the Fibonacci if you're taking, again it is near to the structure of 61%. Yeah, it is near 61 point, that is 30% actually, 11,552. So what happened here, this movement is faster, I agree, and this movement is slow, right? If you compare this fall and this fall, it is a slower. So most of the time this kind of structure will behave one up before it can go any further down or further up. So here what we need to do, look for a buy setup. Okay, whenever it gives a confirmation, it may go little bit downside, I'm not saying like 11,400 or 11,400 and change. But if you see the time wise, it is taking much more time when you compare with this. So there is a chance it will do a structure of the triangle or like a flat. So there will be doing 12,000 or 11,800 one more time before it can go any further up. So look for the buy setup in case of Nifty. If it goes below 11,530, you can look for sell of 100 to 130 points to the 406. Okay, then we will decide whether to stay in a buy or stay in a sell. Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty chart is ready, I hope. So if you see this moment, it is like a triangular structure it might be making. So there is a chance ABC X ABC or like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If it is a 5, then it is the part of the bigger correction. So there what will happen most of the time, it will come to the 22,290 before 22,986 before it can go any further. But here if you see the moment at the end, means at the lastly 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, after that might be ABC, or maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After that it will move one more up, because why? Because this structure is looking like a triangle, and if you see the this fall, after that this is slower fall, a faster correction, and one more slower correction. So there is a chance adjacent to this moment, a green candles, we will get one more upside for Bank Nifty. So stay for that and trade for that. Wait for this correction to end, and once it gives a confirmation on a two-stage confirmation, we need to buy for 80%, that is visually 24,000 into the 24,700. So look for buy in case of Bank Nifty 2, not to sell. Okay, a small sell can be expected maybe to the level of the 23,000, and then look for the buying opportunity. What about Nifty 10 stocks? We will go with the alphabetical orders. Hindustan Unilever. Earlier we said if it is taking a support or if it is staying here, look for the buy setup. But once it crosses this low, we'll be looking for the sell to this bottom. Now, what we need to do, look for a sell setup at least to this 2030 or 2020. Look for sell, then we will decide whether to stay in a buy or continue to be in a sell. But as per now, this will be my recent or immediate trend line, and from the sideways it will be the support. So there is a chance it will come to the level of 2030 or further falls to the level of 1960 or 2000. But as of now, look for the sell setup, because if you see this uh, fall is sharper compared to this raise, so there is a chance it will come to the level of 2030 and further down. So look for the sell, not to buy in case of Hindustan Unilever. What about Axis Bank? The similar kind of the structure which you just looked in case of Hindustan Unilever. So below this, maybe a sell, but if you see the movement, it is a slower one, means the correction is little bit slower. So there is a chance it will go to 30% or 80% of this total downside moment from 428 to 388. There is a chance it will go one more up or some correction kind of this ABC, and after that it will be going to go for one more up. So that will be completing this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and this will be the correction. You don't know whether it is a flat or a zigzag, but one correction can be expected here before it can go any further up. So now a smaller upside can be expected, then down, then up. Okay, so look for buy, after that sell here at 61% or 80% according to the how it goes, means time wise. Kotak, it completed the channel, it's a channel stop, and this moment is sharper. If we need to take this, something has started here. So after this moment, if it is slower, then one more movement can be expected to the top. So look for buy in case of Kotak not to sell as of now. It may come to the 61% or 38%, but ultimately it will go one more time high for at least 1600. So look for buy, not to sell. Infosys, yeah. Earlier we said here it might come downside to complete this ABC structure to make a zigzag. Here it went little bit upper and manages to close down to the 1067. So earlier we were thinking that 1067 has to do, it has done. So what is now for the next week? Again, it is a slower one. Okay. If you take the long channel, maybe this or this, and for the smaller time frame, this will be the support and resistance. Okay. Now what to do? Count from this, it might be 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5. If it is coming down, then fine. If it is going inside the channel, then keep the stop loss of this and trade for upside. But now we need to sell below 1050 for 1025 only by after 1085. Okay, so look for sell setup which is in the trend, not to buy. HDFC Bank, as discussed, like it is a simple ABC kind of structure. If you see internally how beautifully they made, I mean, like 1 2 and a smaller 3 4 and 5, right? After that a correction means a bigger A, B and a smaller C. Most of the time when we see these kinds of the structure, that will be coming to the 61% and 80%. That will happen in the reverse side, but this is like upside usually happen in the reverse side. For example, if it is like upper is a bigger one, B and C smaller, most of the time that structure will go to the 80% in the correction, I'm saying. But it is not looking like a correction, but the structure wise, if I'm saying that, looking little bit similar to that. Maybe from here it might be 1 and 2 or like a 3 and 4 and a 5 overlapping. So it's, if you are considering, if I'm considering this as a whole structure as ABC, then it needs to come at least for the 61%, that is 1798, and here it might touch there itself. Yeah. And so, okay. So in case of HDFC, you can still look little bit downside. If it goes little bit up, that's fine. For look for sell setup, not to buy for 1790 or 1800 in case of HDFC. So LNT, yeah, he said at least it will go to the 61% or 80%. See, I'm just removing it. If you take this downside moment compared to this upside moment, it might be at 80%. Yeah. So earlier we said it may reverse from the 61%. That level was 956, but it went to the 80% and gap down. Boom. And here, if you see, this structure is again a simple ABC kind of structure against to this. If you see the time wise, you will come to know, okay, whether it is a correction or impulse. It is taking more time and less price, right? Now the 100% time got over. It might open here, or it will come one up, then one down, or if it goes one more time, so that structure will be for the flat. And here also the for the flat, but it needs to come below 913 to further down for 883 or 844. So look for sell. If it opens here or near 960, you, then it may fill the gap before it can go any further down. HDFC Bank, so stay in a buy. Structurally hasn't changed much. So it is earlier it was in the B wave. So now there is a chance it will go one more up. So look for buy setup at least for 1238. Look for buy, not to sell. USD INR we haven't seen, I think. Yeah. Okay. USD INR, as discussed in the earlier week, like if it is coming near to this or if it is going downside also, it is in the slower form. So I look for the buy setup. So it is going towards the higher point. So I extend this trend line. So here there is a chance if it is going 74, then ultimately for one more time 76 or 78. In the day candle, if I'm seeing this, so one up at least to the 80% that we discussed, that is coming near 76, um, 76 point something. So 76.44, it is 80%. If it goes further to 78 or 80, can be expected in case of USD INR. Okay, ITC coming towards this 80% level, I hope, but in a slower form. So here, if it makes ending diagonal structure, ending diagonal kind of, or a triangle kind of structure, definitely look for the buy setup. If it is making triangle and give the breakout, then keep the stop loss of this and trade for at least 208 and 230 ultimately. Okay, so look for buy in case of ITC, not to sell. TCS same, it is in the corrective form. So wait for this correction and trade for one more up. Reliance, it has crossed the trend line, whether in lesser time, that we need to check. With this respective to this, it has crossed in lesser time. See here, it took lesser time to break this low. So now what we can expect is bottom of this will be the first target. It is finished. Now if it is coming inside the structure, then it will go upside. If not, it will be going to go for one more down, maybe to the next support, that will be 1600. Okay, because if I see internally, maybe 1 2 or 3 4, or if it is like extended 5, in that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9, and after 1 2, maybe this 3 4 and 5 and 1 up, or it might be the 5 4 3, and here it's a 2 1. It might be the part of the correction. Then it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5. So for that, at least 30% I'm expecting, that is 797, 1797, sorry. 1797, and 50% is 1670. So look for sell now, not to buy. If it is going a little bit upside also, use that opportunity for one more sell, or at least kind of structure a 1 2 3 4 5, or triangular like structure can be expected. Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance Limited. Here, structurally hasn't changed much. Just a visual trend line have been added in the earlier week. So it is staying in the same way. So now what needs to be done? So this is like A and B. Now it is for the C, keeping the stop loss of 33116. You can look for one more buy, maybe to the level of 3700. Look for buy, not to sell as of now in case of Bajaj Finance. Okay. This is for the next week. So before making any decisions, take your financial experts advice. So if you find this video helpful, please do subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Take care.